Hello, welcome to the inaugural broadcast of Shopping with Vaughn and Twan. I'm Vuk-Pavlovic.
And I am Anthony Michael, aka Twan. And we are filming live here at Capra Cavelli's Midtown location, located at 3500 Jefferson Street, Suite 110. As you can see, we are open for business. We will be here until 5 today. That said, our phone number here, 512-450-1919. We're just going to be talking about some clothes. If you like what you see, give us a call. We'll have it delivered to you in 20 minutes or less.
Within Travis County.
Within Travis County, yes, that's a fair point. We are also available to chat with via the live stream comment section. So that said, pose your questions, talk to us. Let's hear what you got to say. All right, so without further ado, let's get started.
We're going to start with this beautiful Canali suit. It is a wonderful alternative to your typical navy, like I'm wearing, or your charcoal. This being essentially the American South, you can more or less wear this year-round. It is a beautiful option for business wear in most, if not all, industries. But because it's a lighter color, it wears very, very nicely for social events, which you will not be attending anytime soon. This one is paired with a beautiful Hagen shirt, Jeff Nicholson tie, Eaton pocket square. The suit itself is $18.95, and the shirt is right under $200, I believe. It is a very lightweight, breathable, year-round 100% wool fabric. And one of the nice things about a suit like this is that it also wears beautifully and pairs beautifully with some sportswear that we will be getting into shortly. Having said all that, I am going to turn it over to Anthony so that he can take you through this mannequin right here.
So here we've got our private label brand Carpe Vestimentum, aka Seize the Garment. You know you want to. It's a beautiful kind of forest green, or not forest green, more kind of a light green, minty green type coloration with a lovely light blue check plaid there. We've got it paired with another Hagen gingham check light blue shirt, a wonderful pocket square here, and some Super 150s Manzoni trousers, wool trousers, obviously. Like Yvonne said, this goes great for spring. If you're going out and about, which you're not, am I right? Unless you're going to the grocery store or other essential shopping places, or here, because we are here, you wear this for really anything. It's a good time. Specifically weddings. I would say weddings would be probably a good spot for that, when that happens.
These days, if I may interject,
yes.
It's very, very, very important to dress well for your dog. And I think most canines in the 70-pound or less range are really going to appreciate that color scheme.
And that's not to say larger dogs wouldn't appreciate it as well. It's kind of a one love type thing.
They might prefer the canal.
Yeah. Cats, however, I wouldn't.
No.
Yeah. No. So that's these two ensembles here.
Yes. Now, this particular outfit is a really nice way to get into stuff that pairs well with casual pants. These are some 5-pocket jean cut pants by 34 Heritage. They have an insane amount of stretch to them, so they more or less feel like you're in pajamas all day. If you have to kind of wear nicer things to the office, probably not these days, you can pair that with a nice sports coat that you're probably going to be taking off as soon as you sit down anyway, and then you're just comfortable all day. It comes in a bunch of different colors, this being only 2 of them.
Yeah.
But you get at us, you tell us your size, you tell us the color you want, we have this stuff out to you ASAP.
ASAP. As soon as possible. That's what that means. For those who don't know. That said, if not sports pants, let's talk sports shirts, right? So something like a fun, it's almost summertime, folks, right? So it's time for my favorite style of shirt, the camp collar button-down shirt. Super relaxed, super soft collar, as you can see here. This one in particular is my favorite in the store. It's a pretty close tie between the three that we have outlined here, to be honest with you. That's probably why we picked them. So that said, something like this, if you're going for, let's say, I don't know, you're going out on the town, it's Friday night, you know, COVID is now a thing of the past, or at least has been calmed down pretty substantially. Take this guy, throw it under this suit, and suddenly you have this really cool, hip, almost 80s style type look that is very in vogue right now. And you won't look like a heathen, so to speak. So yeah, something like this goes great. And if this is not your vibe, you know, hell, throw it on with the 5 pocket. That works wonderfully. So this guy, made by Benson, linen, it's a cotton tencel blend.
This one, same brand, linen. So they make both linen. The tencel cotton breathes really, really nicely, drapes, doesn't wrinkle like linen does. Having said that, I own one of these shirts. For a linen shirt, it stays very, very smooth.
Yeah.
This guy also pairs incredibly well with a nice tan suit. And here we have the ubiquitous linen trouser. These are made by Ballon. Now these will wrinkle, but you know, with linen, that's kind of part of the look.
Yeah, it's linen.
If you don't like that kind of earth tone, typical linen fabric, also comes in a beautiful sky blue, and pairs wonderfully with both camp collar shirts and polos. You want to tell them a little bit about this particular polo?
So we're going to be talking about the Irish Crown polo here. It's a new brand to our store. Both Yvonne and I are huge fans of this guy. So it's a wonderfully loosely knitted polo shirt. Breathes incredibly well. We've got a contrasting collar detail here. I wish you could see it, but the buttons on this sucker are to die for. I mean, it's kind of weird to get really excited about buttons, but these are buttons that'll get you excited. Guaranteed. Yeah, we do get excited about buttons. In addition to that, you've got this wonderful contrasting trim on the cuffs and at the bottom, and this beautiful embroidery detail down here.
What I really like about that is that they put that detail in a very atypical spot for a polo. Usually you'll see it on the chest, like your Lacoste, your polo, whatnot.
Exactly.
This, in my opinion, is a little bit more of a tasteful approach to it. It's not in your face, you're not shoving the brand into anybody's face, but it's still there.
Exactly. Now, some concerns with this thing is like if it's so loosely knitted, will people be able to see my body through the shirt? Is it sheer?
Yes.
The answer is it depends on the light.
That's right.
But actually not really. It does protect quite well. I've worn it. The only time I was actually able to see through it was I was standing in a dark room with a light projected on me, and I kind of stretched it out a little bit to see just the effect of it, and even still, you couldn't see anything. Or not see much, I should say. You can see a little bit. But nonetheless, this is definitely one of our favorite pieces here in the store. Highly recommend it. It comes in 3 colors. And fits kind of loose. It's really not a super trim fit. It's a very nice.
Let's grab some of those
contemporary
colors.
fit. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, matter of fact, Yvonne owns this one. I got the other 2 that are coming. So I guess we could take this time now to take some questions if anybody has any. While he's grabbing those shirts. Oh, I see we've got some viewers. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. I assure you we won't take up too much of your time unless you want us to, in which case, we will.
UT Burnt Orange. Boom.
Bang.
And then this, if you got a nice lightweight navy blazer you like to wear in the summer, pairs beautifully. This is a great shirt to wear with jeans.
Oh, yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Also, while we're on the subject of polos, we also carry the line by St. Croix. This is probably some of the finest knitwear in the world. And one of the things that it shares with Irish Crown is that both are cut to a medium length. What does that mean? They're short enough to wear untucked, if that is how you choose to do it, but long enough to tuck in. So, much like wearing a suit during the day with a tie for professional purposes, and then you take the tie off at night, kind of cash it up. Same thing with these. You tuck them in to your pants during the day, trim proper at night, pull it out, you're ready to party.
Good to go. And one thing to touch back on the Irish crowns here, with tucking in and untucking, that I think is one of my favorite components with this embroidery detail, is that you tuck it in, no one's missing a thing, you're still looking great. You untuck it, hey, that's a little something extra to talk about. This is Irish chrome, 4-leaf clover, baby, what's good?
Now, if you should find yourself at a party where you're going to jump into a pool, which you won't for the next, realistically 15 to 18 months, board shorts. These are really nice, dressy shorts. However, the material is such that once you've removed your wallet, your phone, etc., you can actually jump into the pool with these. They're very quick drying, and they come in a bunch of different colors. They pair beautifully with all of these looks, whether it's the camp collar, button-down shirts, or any of the polos. You're going to be the best dressed guy in that pool.
Yeah, easy, easy.
Having said all that,
moving on.
If you're looking for any alternatives to your regular navy blazer, this kind of color, what would you call that, a lilac?
Lilac, yeah.
Lavender,
maybe?
Lavender.
Yeah.
Will work with just about anything in your closet that you would usually wear with a navy blazer.
Yep.
So you don't really have to think about it, but it's just a nice way to stand out from everyone who might be in a regular blazer.
Precisely.
Speaking of regular blazers, this is not. It's kind of gloomy today. Maybe it was sprinkling a little bit. We're seeing a fair amount of precipitation lately.
Yeah, especially these last 2 days.
Let me introduce you to the rain blazer. Now, it's kind of a cross between a blazer and a raincoat. I wouldn't suggest it in a heavy downpour, simply because there's no hood. But in a light sprinkle, maybe you're, going out to the grocery store to get that toilet paper, to get those paper towels, you can do it in style.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. A couple things that you're not seeing on this thing, even if I return you for a moment. Let's see here, face back here. There's this lovely suede detailing that goes back here. So if you feel so inclined to kind of show off to the people around you, boom, that's the look.
It has a zipper. It also has buttons. It has zippered pockets on the inside. Very, very lightweight. Just a really nice casual but dressy piece.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. And that's kind of the focus of what we're talking about here, minus, obviously the suit look and this look. It's all about being able to apply casual or more casual items to more sartorial wear to really just upgrade your entire look, altogether. So that said, let's see here. Oh, nice. Hey guys.
Hey.
Thank you guys for joining us. This is exciting.
We'll probably be doing this on a semi-regular basis.
Yep.
We still have to figure out the exact schedule. We got a lot of time on our hands right now.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
So we'll keep you posted when we're going to do this again. In the meantime, feel free to call. Feel free to email us. Feel free to message us on Facebook. We are happy to answer any questions. We're happy to deliver clothing to you.
Yeah. And we do ship. Let it be known, we do ship. We process, credit cards and all that over the phone if you feel so inclined to buy anything you're seeing on this. But really, this is just we're here to have a good time more than anything else. Help our brother and sister in addressing their clothing needs and questions and all that good stuff. So, yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you guys. Till next time, be safe.